So if one goes, they've got others. Mr. Jones has rightly told us that the water company is not here to protect us from development. It's us and you who have to do that. But what we would like to do, and you're just going to hear this again and again, is get those protections put in place and this comprehensive plan finally through so that we have more things in place than just this fragile water. The third thing I want to say is that every resident in Orient should be canvassed as to whether they want this pipeline. And that means all 700 residents, although I'm told it's getting closer to 900 since the last census. We find out soon. Not just the 100 or so houses along the pipeline. When I was here a number of weeks ago with Mr. Jones and you asked him to canvass Orient residents, I believed you were saying all 700. In fact, they've only canvassed people along the pipeline. It's sort of another way in which they just give an inch to us all the time without sort of wholeheartedly embracing what I would hope from an organization that's here for the public benefit. And we know, and you've said, they clearly want to go beyond Browns Hills. They clearly want to go beyond the main road. In fact, we're hearing from the planning department, they need to go down the village. They need to get out to Orient Point. It doesn't make sense for them to spend $25,000 per house on what they're telling us they're going to do. And what they told New York State in application for these funds was all of Orient, 700 homes. So I believe the survey should be of all of Orient. So I'm nearly done, you'll be glad to know. We want clean water for everyone. Please don't make anybody characterize us in any other way. Our concerns are with doing the right thing in the right sequence, and we ask you to table this law until those steps can be fulfilled. So we are not saying no pipeline, we are saying not yet. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, Supervisor Russell and members of the Town Board. My name is Caroline Silverstone, and I'm reading a statement on behalf of my husband, David Silverstone. A copy of this has been filed with the Town Supervisor's office. I was stunned to read the SCWA quote-unquote survey sent out to homeowners concerning the water main they intend to install along Main Road to Browns Hills Pump Station. I was also surprised to read that they could supply this water to any existing business establishment along this route. To the best of my knowledge, there are only 2 businesses along this route at the present time. I do not think of the Orient Congregational Church as a business, or the school for that matter. I fully understand the Town Board's request for a survey of homeowners along this extension route. The Town Board needs to know how much current and future demand there may be for public water. However, the survey sent out by Mr. Stephen Jones is not a survey in the true sense of the word. As someone who has designed and directed marketing research studies all over the world for more than 40 years for McCann Erickson Worldwide and its premier clients, the first order of conducting a survey is to ensure that it is 100% fair and objective. The survey by SCWA is neither fair nor objective. It is pure sales promotion. Please allow me to explain why it is not a legitimate survey. It promotes no less than 9 benefits of signing up for public water. Some of the contents in the 9 benefits are not entirely accurate. First, there is no assurance of an increase in property values. Indeed, if the availability of public water encourages more real estate or business development, property values would most likely decline. 2, saving money. This benefit is loaded with assumptions. The leading one concerns bottled water. Significantly, more than half of Americans drink bottled water, despite their use of public water. Sales of bottled water have more than tripled in the last 10 years, and they are continuing to grow. Bottled water is regulated and required by law to meet standards of purity. More and more Americans do not trust the water that flows from their taps from public water utilities. Furthermore, people buy and drink bottled water for many reasons, not just their distrust of the water that flows from their taps. That includes both affluent and people who are by no means affluent. 3,